Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping. And this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, bringing in the beginning of June 2023. This is just a general reading, not a one-on-one. Take what resonates, leave behind what does not. Be sure to check your other placements once they are posted, because there might be messages for you there. Please remember, if it does not resonate still, leave it behind. The message is not for you at this time. We did just have the strawberry moon happen last night, Saturday, June 3rd. It comes with it a very uncomfortable energy. It's all about an ugly truth, revelations, transformation, uncomfortable change, but it benefits us all in the end. So with that said, sorry, hiccup burping here, my bad. With that said, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get started with a reading, just the general reading, with some clarifications if needed, if wanted, and then we'll close out with some oracle cards and the affirmation. Current situation, we have the Seven of Swords here. I just want to see if I can get... Again, I shouldn't touch it. It was fine before, and then I moved it, and now I can't get it right. All right, Seven of Swords in the reverse position for the current situation. What is crossing you is a Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position. That's opportunities or obstacles. We got the Six of Pentacles for current foundation, or the foundation of the question on your mind, or what you should be focusing on. We have the King of Cups in the reverse position for your past energy here. We have the Three of Cups in the upright position for possibilities involved, or what you might be hoping for. We have the Ace of Cups in the near future. We have the Fool as the energy you are bringing to this reading. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse position for external or environmental influence. That could also be subconscious. We have the Eight of Wands in the upright position for hopes, fears, reminders, and warnings. That is our advice card for this reading. And we have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment for you, Sagittarius, for potential outcome of this reading. With that said, let's go ahead and get started. We have the Seven of Swords, bringing in June the right way. So Seven of Swords is that sneaky energy, that betrayal. Scorpio actually got this energy as well, but not in the current situation. Seven of Swords in the reverse position. So that's denial, secrets, discovery, and yet again, truth coming to light, right? When reversed, the Seven of Swords can indicate that you're trying to fool yourself and are in denial about your situation, or that the harsh truth is finally being revealed. If it's the first, you'd better be frank and get real with yourself, because lying to yourself and keeping secrets only makes the situation worse. Face the music and deal with reality, no matter how difficult it may seem. If the truth is coming to light, then what was taken from you might be coming back, or you might finally get a chance at reconciliation over a past deception. Approach this opportunity with forgiveness, patience, and gratitude. What is crossing you is Ten of Pentacles. Definitely a rough card to have, because in the upright position, that Ten of Pentacles is a beautiful, wonderful, amazing card. In the reverse, not so much, right? So definitely a challenge here. Absolutely could be an obstacle. Or please remember that with every lesson there is a blessing. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse is instability, inequality, unfairness, isolation, and disconnection. With that said, the Ten of Pentacles warns of imbalance or insecurity among your loved ones or community. This inequality and insecurity this inequality and tension is most likely related to money, inheritance, or isolation. Take some time to evaluate whether things are currently fair to everyone. How is each member of your circle spiritually tended to at this moment? What changes can you make to return everyone to a place of stability, prosperity, and connectivity? Even though it is not in your reading, Sagittarius, Temperance is actually your card, which does speak on bringing things into balance. So definitely remember that energy there for you. For what you should be focusing on, you do have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is all about a give and take mentality. Generosity, charity, financial balance and security, justice, and again, fairness. The Six of Pentacles is a card of giving and receiving. Your either on the receiving end of someone's generosity or have achieved enough financial stability to distribute some of your wealth, time, and resources to others. This influx of resources could come in the form of a business investment or funds for a social or moral cause. Either way, the spending and investing of this money should be charitable or project-oriented, not blown on a shopping spree. Check in with yourself to see if things are out of balance. Do you need to ask for more support? Do you need to support others more? You could be feeling very isolated at this time. You might be only relying on yourself instead of asking for those near you or with you for that extra support. That could be emotional, that could be physical, things of that nature, but definitely something to focus on. Make sure that your needs are being met, and prioritize yourself. Tend to yourself. For the past energy here, you do have the King of Cups. King of Cups is all about diplomacy, emotional balance, calmness, and measure. He is in the reverse position, though. And again, this is your past card. This is something that has happened either recently or a few weeks back or a few months or maybe even years, something that you haven't quite healed up from. In the reverse position, the King of Cups flips all of that emotional balance and stability, right? So it's moodiness and emotional manipulation. There might be a little bit of narcissistic tendencies, which is a defense mechanism. The King of Cups indicates insecurity, addiction, avoidance, and shame. A reverse king looks to escape reality through vices, even manipulating or betraying those close to him in order to do so. If that describes you, seek self-compassion in order to achieve balance. Cleanse, ask for forgiveness, heal those traumatic wounds, that childhood trauma, heal and move forward from it. Let it go. Okay, I know that's easier said than done, but it is something that does hold you back, especially when you're trying to manifest a better life and more abundance into your life. Three of Cups is possibilities involved or what you might be hoping for. That Three of Cups is the celebration, community, friendship, and encouragement. So the Three of Cups wants you to let you know that it's party time. So celebrate your heart out and revel in that loving support bestowed on you by your community. This is a card of celebration. It's not one of individual or isolated accomplishment. This happiness and encouragement is both given and received by a close-knit circle of friends or a successful team. Everyone should raise a glass and feel the joy together. You're making it happen. Okay? You then actually are following that up as near future, your Ace of Cups here. Ace of Cups is a wonderful card about new beginnings, new opportunities, love, happiness, possibility, and beginnings. The Ace of Cups signals that your heart is open to love and all its possibilities. Because this card is an ace, expect a new beginning on the horizon. Whether this is falling head over heels at first sight, you and your partner declaring for the first time that you love each other, or an exciting new opportunity at work that allow you to put your creativity to good use, this beginning is an exciting one. You're overflowing with love, joy, and inspiration. Revel in it. We're going to grab the Phantom Wise Tarot deck here to do a little clarification. Thank you so much. Sorry. Wow, interesting. So we have the Four of Swords in the upright position. We have rest, restoration, introspection, recovery, and meditation. So after the pain of the Three of Swords, you deserve a period of respite and reflection. This card signifies that it's time to take a break, whether from dating or from work. You most likely need to remove yourself from your current context and take some me time. Routine and progress are fine, but if you can't stop to reflect and check in with yourself, your needs and your wants, you can't be sure which you're on the right path. Does not have to be a job. It could be work around the house. It could be chores. It could be relationships. It could be family. You're not prioritizing yourself. There's definitely energy here that you do not prioritize yourself. You put everyone ahead of you. There is a little bit of a selfishness here. Almost like, I hate to use the term because it's incorrect, but almost like a martyr, putting yourself up there, but then kind of complaining about it. No offense, don't shoot the messenger. But there's just that feeling. I mean, we all do it. As that there's a little bit of that narcissistic tendency here because of pain, because of ego, because of trauma. It's not completely your fault. It's you want love and attention just like everyone else that you perhaps did not receive as a child. So here you work your butt off, you do what you have to be done, you're doing things around the house, etc., etc., etc. And there's never really an appreciation. There's never really any support. You shouldn't have to ask. That kind of feeling. We've all heard it throughout our life. Our parents would do it. Blah blah blah. But there is definitely that energy here. We do have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a wonderful card to receive in the upright position. The Wheel of Fortune card number 10 is a change of luck, right? Change of good karma. We got destiny, karma, luck, fate, change, and fortune. So as I said, there's a lot of changing happening, but this one's going to feel a little bit better than what we're going through at this time. The Wheel of Fortune encourages you to have faith in the universe. If you're encountering an obstacle or going through a rut, the tides will soon change and good fortune will rear its head again. Look inward and aim to manifest your goals. Fate will help push you toward them. Be on the lookout for assistance. Those around you might be willing and able to step up and guide along your journey. Count on them whenever you need support to weather the unpredictable shifts of current events. You never know whether oncoming changes might bring about a profound turning point. So again, leaning on people that you can lean on, making sure your needs are met, asking for assistance when you need it, asking for assistance in general. Stop carrying the burden and the load on your shoulders by yourself. You have people that can assist you, you have friends, you have family, whatever. Ask for help, ask God for help, ask the universe. But you do have a shift of energy here from having this obstacle that you are going through, you are facing. The tides are changing. It's going to flip here. So you're going to have a wonderful energy coming towards you. Again, with that Ace of Cups, it's a new beginning, new offers being made. The Page of Swords is bringing in this news. So let's hop that way. Page of Swords is knowledge, new communication, inquiry, and again, change, all right? The Page of Swords brings information, updates, and change. As with all the sword cards, the Page's focus is on intellect and curiosity. They're strategic, communicative, and logical. When appearing in the context of school or work, this card heralds research, debate, and negotiation for a particular project. If you're waiting on results, they should come soon. In love, the page hints that you and your partner are connected intellectually. Also, there's a budgeting, ambitious side to the page. They're actively looking to uncover opportunities. So you might have opportunities kind of showing their face here and there, and you're not really taking them. You might be kind of turning it away. You might not be really listening to self here or spirit. But I would definitely say start taking little chances here. I am kind of getting an energy here that you could be budgeting a little bit better. I know that the pentacles aren't really here, but I feel like there's opportunities for you to kind of use that intellect, use that smarts, get creative, use what you have, use the resources available to you. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting from this energy, and I think the opportunity is really going to bounce off of this. So something to pay attention to, keep in mind. You and the wonderful energy you're bringing to this reading is the Fool card. The Fool is a fantastic card, all about new beginnings, spontaneity, innocence, adventure. So the Fool is starting on a new journey on the path toward enlightenment, taking a leap of faith. They set out on the journey with heartfelt abandon. The Fool may not know where they're going or what awaits them on their path, but that doesn't stop them from fearlessly leaping into the unknown with enthusiastic idealism. Right? Absolutely. We do have the Six of Swords following this. You do have a lot of swords, so definitely take some time with your logic here, your intellect, your curiosity. Maybe you need to learn some more. Maybe you need to kind of start to educate yourself on something that you're curious about, something that kind of ignites your passion. Six of Swords in the reverse is an interruption, stalling, obstacles, and reticence. This is environmental, external influence. This is the subconscious. There's definitely obstacles on your path, as for everyone, because that's the energy that we're in right now for the beginning of June. Sorry, I just had to take a quick drink. So when reversed, the Six of Swords can mean that you're refusing to move on, or that your ability to move on has been stalled, delayed, or interrupted. So it could have triggered something. Just to throw that out there, if it's the former, remember to try to not let your emotions get the best of you. Again, you have a lot of intellect here, a lot of air energy just kind of coming through here, Sagittarius. Letting go of the negativity of the past is the logical, healthy thing to do. So don't let your heart stop you from healing. If your moving on has been stymied, know that you might need to reevaluate either the method of moving or the very path itself. Sometimes the obstacles indicate that you need to find a new route or more creative solutions to arrive at your destination. So again, maybe focusing on that past trauma and really kind of, figuring out what happened, what you need to heal, and let it go. Let it go and let it flow, okay? Journaling, dream journaling, writing things down, really sitting with yourself, taking time to meditate. Take time for yourself. You are not prioritizing yourself. It is coming through. So Spirit's definitely trying to say, trust in those high hopes. Healing and progress are on the horizon, right? Okay, so just, you might need to get creative. You might need to find a new route, but it's not off the table. Just because you face an obstacle does not mean you're not getting what you want, okay? We have the Eight of Wands here for hopes, fears, reminders, and warnings. This is our advice card. Momentum, growth, communication, okay? Very wonderful card, very prosperous, very happy, okay? The Eight of Wands is associated with fantastic growth and acceleration. Whether your new relationship is becoming serious very quickly or a project of work is finally gaining traction, the Eight of Wands warns you to hold on tight because this train is not slowing down. There will likely be many transformations that feel very sudden, so stay prepared and go with the flow. Be ready to communicate and keep your eyes open for news and messages. So again, that journaling, your dreams, paying attention, meditating, and listening when you meditate, okay? Listen to those thoughts that pop into your head, the songs, anything. Listen to them and take that inspired action because things are coming, and they're coming fast, okay? Those sails are full of wind and fire, and passion is here. Okay. As said, you got the wish fulfillment card as the potential outcome for this reading for the beginning of June. The Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment, the wish granted, everything is happy. Satisfaction, contentment, fulfillment, celebration. The Nine of Cups says it's time to celebrate your contentment. You're at a place in your life where you're truly content and you want to revel in that joy. Looking for love, you might just find the right person soon. Looking for progress at work, expect good news and fulfillment. Host a celebration with your loved ones. You deserve it. So Sagittarius, you have a lot of change coming here, a lot of transformation, and a lot of obstacles here that you are going to overcome. You just have to redirect that energy and really kind of channel and use the resources at hand, okay? And kind of come about it in a more creative way, a more logical way. For those of you looking for love, I do see separation, so you might be apart from your partner right now, your specific person. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. You could already be in that separation, or it could be coming. Separation is not always a bad thing. It could also be distance as well from your person, so you might be feeling a little isolated and lonely. You do have a soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So the person that you are thinking of, they are the one. We have plenty of other options though, so if you are not looking for that person or you're tired and you're ready to move on, you have other options. God, creator, universe, they will always be there. What is meant for you will never pass you by. There's also chemistry. So there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So if you are looking for love, there is someone coming in, soulmate material, that is coming in that will show you the world like you've never seen before. Like you are going to feel that spark, that lightning bolt, and it is going to be fantastic. Again, it's going to be fast and speedy. Angel therapy, we have emotional sensitivity. We already can kind of see this with that narcissistic tendencies, with that childhood trauma. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to us all. There's nothing wrong with being sensitive. You know, we have to battle it a little bit and kind of balance it out, especially with all these intellectual cards here for you. There's nothing wrong with that sensitivity though. Like it makes you, you know. You got indigo. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. So possibly somebody on your mind, or perhaps for you. We're not really inquiring about a specific person. Perhaps we are. Maybe you just asked it with the love reading. Highly sensitive, natural-born leader. So perhaps you have that leadership quality and you're not really seeing it. Because again, you do have that King of Cups in the reverse. Maybe you've dampened yourself. I'm not 100% sure. You take that card as it resonates, because that one, I'm not picking up the energy here. But then we have clear yourself. Clear yourself is absolutely ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. And again, ask them to heal yourself, cleanse yourself, clean it, forgive yourself, move on. You know, cut those cords and move on. Oops. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Throwing cards here. Don't mind me. Angels of Abundance for Sagittarius. Thank you so much. Did we pull life purpose yet? Thank you so much. Just the one? Sure. Okay, so angels of abundance, focus on your priorities. I keep saying this. Where you will put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Okay, so focus on your priorities. Let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Absolutely. Forgive yourself, let go of that past. It's no longer needed. Words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and others. Life purpose. Let go. Walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. Let go. Okay? Let it go, let it flow. Shaman's dream for you. Affirmation for Sagittarius. Man, they're just popping out everything. Any others? Okay. So, your last card to close out this reading, other than your affirmations, of course, is 57. Take a guess what this card says. Unmarked trail. Revelation. Revelation. What is the strawberry moon doing? Revelations. Okay. Let's pull up the PDF. 57. We ready for this beautiful card? An unprecedented experience, discovery, and revelation. You are called now to embark on a sacred journey. The Arthurian knights, in their quest for the Holy Grail, had to make sure to make an unmarked trail that no one had ever followed, or they would not accomplish their goal. Likewise, you must enter the darkest forest of your soul via a route as yet unidentified to find what you seek. The manicured path will bring you only temporary pleasure and later great pain. Stop it. You already know there is no reward at the end of the road you are following. You are only killing time. Pause, breathe, and commit in your heart to a sacred endeavor. Vow to not look for old solutions that may have worked with past challenges. Get out of character, try the outrageous, and keep your quest private. Now is not the time to speak of the voice that called you to embark on the unmarked trail. That time will come. The unmarked trail can be a sign that you have already made a choice, even if you do not want to acknowledge it. Be at peace with what your heart knows to be true. Your heart has already been made up, and your mind will follow. Pack lightly, taking with you only essential beliefs that you know to be trustworthy under all circumstances. The universe has your back. As for your affirmations, Sagittarius, you got growth, for one. This beautiful tree. Every experience we have in life, from the delightful to the terrible, can contribute to the overall enlightenment. Life is full of tests, both big and small, and whatever the results, we can always take something from them to help us learn about ourselves and the impact we have on others. Being open to these lessons increases our emotional intelligence and our ability to analyze situations with clarity. I embrace the lessons of life. Every day is an opportunity to improve. Self-forgiveness is your other one. Nobody's perfect. No matter what aspects you may not like about yourself, you can be sure that there are a million other people who feel the same way about themselves. Forgive yourself your weaknesses and your mistakes. Focus instead on your strengths, on what makes you you. And remember that you are as worthy as forgiveness as anyone else. I accept myself for who I am. I forgive myself for my mistakes and use them to become stronger. Absolutely. Thank you so much for being with me today, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it resonated, and I will see you next time.